Hey, what's up, everybody, and happy Friday. We have made it to the end of our second full week here at Middle School North, and a great week it has been. We've been in classrooms seeing all the amazing stuff that our students are doing. Students have done a great job in the cafeteria, making sure that they're being respectful. When voice levels have gotten high, students have done a good job bringing them back down, following our procedures of staying in seats. So kudos to you guys on another great week. All right, as always, we are pros. I want to remind you to be a pro. We are positive, we are respectful, and we take ownership for our learning, for our environment, for our actions. You control your destiny, students. It's up to you. The choices that you make will determine the outcome of your life. So make sure you're taking ownership for each and every one of those decisions. iReady, as we talked about before, we are moving iReady to Monday for reading and Wednesday for math of next week. We're going to have adjusted schedules those days. Staff, you've already got that. It's the same schedule we've sent out. Students, I'm looking forward to seeing what you know. I look at that data for each and every one of you, and it tells me a lot about you. So do your best, take your time, and show us what you're capable of. Remember, if you need to see a principal or a counselor, there is a Google form in your grade level Google Classroom. So go ahead and take some time and fill that out if you need to see either a counselor or one of the principals. A reminder, sunglasses are not to be worn in the building. You shouldn't have them even on your head. If you have them because you walk to school and that sun is blinding you, go ahead and just put them in your bag whenever you get here. Airdropping. Students, this is a heads up to you. I told you guys when we had our class meetings that you can use phones at lunch. However, if they become a disruption, then we will quickly change that. It's come to my attention that there's been some airdrops during lunch. From my understanding, nothing incredibly inappropriate, but still students do not use airdrop from your phones. If you are, we'll just shut down phones at lunchtime and nobody will be able to have phones out. So please don't ruin it for your classmates. Be smart with what you're doing and don't use that feature during lunch. I want to remind you that E plus R does equal O. Events happen throughout your day, throughout your life that are out of your control. How you respond to that will determine the outcome. So think about the outcomes that you want. You want something positive? Do you want something negative? And then think about what response is going to give you the best possible outcome. Remember, we don't just react to things that happen to us. We take the time to process and we come up with the best possible response. So make sure when things are happening and that are out of your control that you press pause, think about the best possible response, make that choice, and hopefully it leads you to a positive outcome. Remember, you are in control of your R. That's the only part that you control. All right, 8th grade football. I want to give a shout out to the 8th grade football team for a 42-0 win yesterday. Everybody say hi to Miss Burris. Miss Burris, say hi. Shout out to our 8th grade football team with a 42-0 win last night over Norton Middle School, and our cheerleaders who did an outstanding job both in the 7th grade game the other day and then last night for the 8th grade game. Big win for 8th grade football. Way to show them what's up. Birthday, Sanaya. Happy birthday to Sanaya. Hope you have a wonderful day today. And then over the weekend, Avon Crumpler, Paloma Sanchez Mendoza, Tamaria Johnson, and Julia Smith have birthdays. So happy birthday to you, whether it's today or over the weekend. Hope that your day is awesome and amazing. Student shout outs. I want to give a shout out to all the students who have been doing a great job getting to class on time. We've had a couple students who've been tardy so far, and those students have been consequenced. So make sure you are getting to class on time each and every day. We've walked the halls during class change. It is very easy to get from one end of the building to the other in 3 minutes, as long as you are walking directly there. We've got some students just come in the building. Students, say hi. Hi. So again, easy. You shouldn't have any problems getting from one end of the building to the other in 3 minutes. I want to give a shout out to a few staff members. So we just got notice this morning that Middle School North received the Bronze Recognition Award from the Ohio Department of Education for our PBIS program, which is amazing. Very few schools actually get that recognition from the Ohio Department of Education. So I want to give a shout out to Ms. Hoberman, Ms. Bofice, and Mr. Bryson for their work in submitting that to the Ohio Department of Education. We're very excited. For those of you who don't know, students, PBIS stands for Positive Behavior Intervention and Supports, and it's all about recognizing the good and positive things that students are doing, and that's always a goal of us, is to recognize the good. The vast majority of our students make fantastic choices the vast majority of the time, and so we want to recognize you for that. And in turn, the Ohio Department of Education is recognizing us. So thank you to those staff members, and really thank you to all of our staff who put time into making sure that our PBIS processes work, that we are recognizing the good that students do and letting them know how grateful we are for that. If no one has told you yet today, you are loved. You belong here at Middle School North. This is the place for you, the place for you to take ownership of. You have all the tools to be successful. We know you can be successful. Again, take ownership of your learning. It's up to you. Make the choices that you need to be successful. Hope you have a fantastic Friday, a wonderful weekend, and as always, it is great to be a cruiser.